Hey everybody, hope everybody's having a good Monday. I know I am. It's better than most Mondays following the weekend. But anyways, today's vlog, I want to talk about your second family. That's right, if you work a full-time job somewhere and or even more hours than full-time than 40 hours, you technically have a second family, believe it or not. Where I currently work at, I probably see my co-workers more than my regular family at home. And it's just, I guess it's how it is. It's always been that way. If you work a full-time job, your co-workers and everybody that you work with, you see probably just as much, if not more, than your family at home. But anyways, I wanted to talk more specifically about your coworkers. Now, myself, you know, I have very thick skin. I'll fix you here in a second. I got very thick skin, and if you work in a work environment like I do, whether it's a shop or office and shop or whatever it is, and if you don't know, I am a mechanical design engineer, and we have an on-site shop, so I work with the guys out in the shop to put things together. I design them, draw them up, and then the guys out in the shop put it together. So we all give each other a little flack and, you know, cut jokes at each other, making fun of each other and all this and that. Nobody takes it seriously. Well, you always have that one coworker that you really don't get along with, just because you have to. And I get along with everybody. You know, no matter who it is, even if I don't like the person, I'll still talk to them. I'm not rude, I'm not ignorant to them. That's just how I am. But that doesn't mean after work I gotta hang out with them or nothing like that. It's just, while I'm there, I want to have a good time because, you know, like I said, you're there and you're seeing them more than your actual family. Most of us are, who actually work full-time or more, are seeing our coworkers more than our family. So why not enjoy the time you're there for and, you know, get your job done, get your work done, and get out of there. But, you know, some of the coworkers, or at least one particular, make it hard for you. And it's not that, you know, like I said, I'm thick-skinned. I'm not whining and crying about it. It just gets old when the person does the same exact thing over and over, and you know, the same sayings, basically. Like, you know, when I asked when I want something done, or when they want something done, the same answer every time. You have to excuse the phone. I don't have my actual phone mount here in the other vehicle, but that's okay. But anyway, like I was saying, the same sayings that they say every day, it's like, yeah, it was funny the first 100 times, but now after the millionth time that you heard it, been at the same job for a couple of years, it really gets old. And it does. And it's like I was saying, like when I asked them when they want it done, you know, want this job done, when they want it, you know, designed and all this and that, oh, it needed to be done yesterday. That's not the answer I was looking for. I mean, that's just, and he's like that, and I'm sure everybody's got somebody like that. I mean, there's always that one person that's, you know, the rotten egg out of the whole bunch, out of the whole carton, the whole dozen, and that nobody really cares for, nobody gets along with. So I just wanted to talk about that today because, you know, it gets old, especially when you've been on the same job, been doing the same job for a couple years, and it's like I can't really see myself being there my entire life. That's pretty bad because of that one person. It just ruins the mood and ruins the moment and all that stuff, and I get along with everybody else. And it's not that I don't get along with him, it's just those little things that are like, okay, it was funny again 100 times ago, now it's getting annoying, you know. And now it's like when they talk to me, I already know what they're gonna say, and I know what to say back to them because it's so, you know, it's dumb. It's what it is, you know. Like I said, I'm sure if you guys work in a type of environment like that, you know, in a shop environment, you know, automotive, whatever the case may be, design position that has a shop, whatever, you know, a lot of that stuff, it's not that it bothers me. I can care less. Like I said, tough skin. It gets old real quick. But boy, when his wife calls though, it's a different tone. It's a different act. So I'm starting to think, you know, it's just a persona or something, like they're putting on an act for work. And then, like I said, I'm easygoing. Who cares? You know, you're there to do your job and get out of there. You know, that's what it is to me. And that's pretty bad though, that, you know, you work somewhere, put your time in, like I said, just as much, you see them or more than your regular family at home, and somebody's always got to ruin the moment every day. Somebody's got to say something dumb that doesn't even make any sense. Like I said, we all cut jokes at each other, you know, make fun of each other, but it's all fun and games. And then it just gets old when you say the same thing over and over though, you know. And it's not like, you know, it's the same people or nothing like that. We all get along, except not everybody enjoys his company, put it that way. So I just wanted to talk about that for a minute, because like I said, you know, it's therapeutic for me to talk about it, you know, let some of the steam out and let it go, because after I leave there, I leave it at work. I can care less. It'll start back all over again tomorrow. And hope everybody else is that way. Don't take it to heart. Take everything at work with a grain of salt, you know. And I'm not doing this video to be like, you know, emotional or all this and that. No, I'm just telling you, just to relate to everybody out there that has the same person like that at work, that they work with, their coworker. It's not fun, you know, especially if you're going to work this job the rest of your life. You know, you get into factory work or wherever you work at, and you get this job to work the rest of your life to retire from, you're going to dread eventually going into work, because, you know, they just make it uncomfortable. They make it weird. They don't want you, you know, they don't see it as, you know, when they ask you if you want to help, if they want to help you or you want to help them, they make it weird and awkward, and it just doesn't seem pleasing anymore to go into work or to even talk to them or even see them. And the sad part is, I gotta work with this person in the same room, so, you know, I either gotta buck up and live with it, or say something and, you know, or bite my tongue. So, you know, I really don't care at the end of the day. Like I said, as soon as I get out of there, I let that stuff go. And I just wanted to make this, you know, video, this vlog, to relate with some people out there that I'm pretty sure a lot of you feel the same way. Some of you guys probably have the same person that you work with that just, it's like, why would, you know, what is your deal? And then, like I said, when his wife calls, a totally different tone than he talks to everybody else at the workplace. And it's like an act, like you just, you know, better than somebody, or always got something to say about something. I don't know about you guys, but, you know, if somebody is sitting there talking and you're keeping it between 2 or 3 people, and then when somebody else butts in, that's just, you know, that's rude for one, and number 2, and you don't even know what they're talking about, and you just turn around from your desk and try to butt in. I mean, I never understood that. I don't understand that. You know, again, it is what it is, and I'm sure there's more than him out there doing that. There's more than one person doing that, and I don't know why they do that. I don't know if they just think it's funny to themselves, but it's not funny to everybody else. No, everybody doesn't really care for him. That's the sad part. And like I said, I talk to people that I don't get along with just to talk to them, because you don't know how their day's been. You don't know, you know, that's just how I am. You know, I don't just because I don't like you doesn't mean I'm not going to talk to you and ignore you and all that. That's just how I am. So I don't know if you guys could tell, but I just wanted to get that out there, because you know, it is what it is, and it's part of living. And like I said, I got thick skin. It doesn't bother me, but starting these vlogs, I figured it'd be an interesting topic to talk about, because I know it's not outdoorsy, and I know it's this and that, but it's everyday life that people go through when they have a job. I mean, you have to have a job to pay your bills and work full-time or more, 40 hours plus a week, and then you got to work with these people that you see just as much as your family, if not more, every week, every day, every work week, you know. So it is what it is. And you know, as of now, after being there for a couple of years, I just let it roll off, and sometimes I'll chirp back at them or bark back, but it is what it is. I care less. It's almost a waste of breath to even say anything back, because they're not going to get it, or they're not going to click in their head that, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that, because he said, like I said, that person that I'm talking about at my workplace says the same exact things every day, and it just, like I said, after the 100th time, it's not funny anymore. It's like annoying, and everybody knows it, and everybody doesn't like it anymore. And it's like, why even have the attitude? Why even have the persona of like you're better and you know it all than everybody else? I know I don't know everything, and I'm willing to learn, but I don't go around, you know, butting into people's conversations and telling them, oh, that's wrong, or you shouldn't do that, or why would you do that for? You know what I mean? That's just me. Maybe I was raised different, I don't know. But it doesn't make it pleasant to go into work every day, and then you got to deal with that on top of your workload, personal problems instead of physical and all that stuff. So anyway, like I said, I hope everybody's having a good Monday. It's great now that I'm sitting here talking about my day in the vlog. I kind of like this, other than talking about something specific, like you know, hunting videos or firearms or whatever the case may be, air guns. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Like I said, I'm trying to aim it towards topics that everybody can, you know, see and feel and hear in everyday living, for me anyway. I mean, I think that's what a daily vlog is, talking about what's happening in your day and what you go through and all this and that, even though I didn't film, you know, when it happened or how it happens or all that. That part doesn't matter to me. I'd rather, you know, relate to you guys and how, you know, your everyday life occurs. But anyways, I'm on my way back home now, and I am gonna drop off a Christmas present at the post office. So we'll see how it goes, and I hope you guys like this first vlog. If so, please comment and like and share it, and let me know what you guys think. If you have somebody like that at your workplace that you, I mean, they're bearable to get along with, but they put it, it seems like they put it on themselves, and you know, it is what it is. But anyways, comment below and tell me what you guys think, and if you have somebody like that in your workplace, and like and share the video. And I hope you guys like the vlog. If I start doing it, try to find more relevant topics to talk about, you know, just to get out there and reach more people, because everybody has to work to pay bills and make money and all that stuff, so make it relevant. Alrighty, everybody, I hope you have a good rest of your Monday into Tuesday. I'm not sure exactly what my schedule's like on when I'm going to plan on making another vlog video, but excuse me. Definitely stay tuned in for more. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks again for watching.